Everybody, great day today. We're doing the nimbus build today, man. It's gonna be fun. You hungry? Some food? Sure? I don't know. If you get hungry, let me know. Alright, messing with the new camera angle. Might be a little bumpy here and there. Feel free to comment, you know, if this helps or if this doesn't help, alright? Let's get to it, man. Alright, cool. So there it is. No posts in it. Nice and clean. Okay. 26 gauge. Let's pull a good piece off here. Yeah, man, I'm gonna set this up before I get out of here today. Go out and do some errands, you know. Do some things. Okay, let's see here. Clip that off. Okay, so we're gonna do it with the method that we all know. Right here with the probe. Okay, we're gonna go 4 wraps. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, make sure that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead, so you can get that in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just push that against the wall like that. That's gonna give you a nice good even spacing here. Make sure everything's nice and round. Looks good. Now with the nimbus, where you're going in any kind of post design, you want one lead a little longer than the other, okay? So there we go. There's one, man. As you can see, I got this whole mess of work here. That's the way it goes, man. Cool, let's do another one. Okay. Once again, that's 4 wraps, 26 gauge. Okay, one a little longer than the other. Doesn't have to be by much, but definitely a little longer than the others, okay? Cool. So we got our 2 coils here. Now what I prefer to build on the nimbus with no screws in it. I like to see what's going on here. Do you see that kind of bent end right there? I'm going to cut that off. You want these to be as straight as possible. You see both leads here are nice and straight. Okay, that's going to help you, man. Let's go ahead and slide it in there. Long end first, of course, and then your shorter one next. Now, I only went just to the edge. See that? I'm not going to go any further than that. My coil's going to sit on the outside of the deck. Okay, so I'm going to put my other one in. Okay, cool. I'm going to inspect it. See that? Got a crooked end right there. I'm going to cut that off. Cool. Let's go ahead and pop that one in now. See what I mean by having a nice straight edge now? Note, we're both on the outside. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and pull it close. Kind of be mindful of things here. You don't want to get your, you don't want to get everything kind of mixed up and jumbled up. Now I'm pulling them in pretty close here. Close you can to the terminals without touching. Now, right at this step right here, I'm going to get it fairly close like that, as you can see. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert my screws now. Okay. These brass screws did fit the IGO-W, by the way, and I forgot to try them on the IGO-L. But I'll try them out. Okay, just get them started in there. Try not to drop them because they're pretty small. Yeah, I like building, especially stuff like this, without the screws in at first, because it allows you to look inside of the terminals and really see what your wires are doing, you know, because it's essentially the best bet, especially on the positive terminal, you want the wires to be sitting side by side in there, you know. So when you tighten down that screw, it's going to be pushed on both of them, you know. So we're trying to get that, you know, both coils lighting up real nice. Pretty close here. Like I said, close without touching, okay? That's the goal here. And they look pretty good, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fasten these down a little bit. Just a little bit till I see the canthal start to make a move. I'm going to do the same here. You know, this is the adjustment phase here. You need to, you know, really make sure that you can probably see that wire moving. That's about when you kind of know that, oh yeah, we're looking pretty good here, guys. Now, I feel like I can go a little closer on this one right here. See how it's kind of away? I'm going to go a little closer than that. A little adjustment, like, you know, this is definitely a patience game here. Okay, kind of move those over. Yeah. I'm going to kind of hold those there to hold that coil there. Okay, I'm going down fairly snug here. Okay. So let's see if we can get that in there. Sorry about the shaky, guys. See how a little closer there. I can go ahead and mess with that too in a little bit. I'm gonna go straight up with all the leads, like that. Straight up. Okay. I'm going straight up here because I'm gonna take the same tool we used to do the coils on, and I'm gonna insert them back in, and then I'm gonna move them. This is how you get your horizontal builds and you know, stuff like that. Stick it in, bend it up. Okay, that looks pretty damn good. So now I'm gonna do one more, make sure on that, one more little. Yep. Believe it or not, over time these actually come loose on you. Yeah, cool. So there it is, man. Cool. Let's go ahead and clip these ends off here. Nothing fancy here, just nice and uniform. Okay. Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, love the nimbus. Nimbus is a good time. Okay, so there it is, man. Same technique. You see how close that is? This is the same technique I use on the Omega. Want a nice horizontal build on this, because I'm going to show you how I wick it. Let's fire it and make sure that we're glowing nice. Now I'm kind of going in there because there's only so close you can get to these, and essentially all I'm doing is bending just cleaning up the look of it, really. So let's fire it off, man. This guy's sitting here. Now we should be going at the same time here. Okay, excellent. Now, we just need some cotton. Most unprepared. Alright. I'm probably gonna end up doing that like every freaking time. Alright. So here we go. Just a couple pieces of cotton here. No big deal. Now we need, out of one of these pieces, need something to do some fishing with. That one looks pretty good. Now, like I said, I do have a video on this. It's called How to Fish a Wick. It's on my channel there if you guys want to check it out. Okay. Go ahead and let's see, I'll go this way. Oh, missed. That's a first. Oh, really? Okay. There we go. In we go. Make sure your buttons are off when you're doing this. Cool, that's perfect right there. And there's one. I'll definitely have to show you how I wrap the nimbus. Now, the same technique can be used on the IGOW. Same exact thing. Okay, let's try and see if we can't get this one in there now. Okay. Perfect. Coil stayed in place, which is great. Now there we go. Now obviously we got a lot here, so I'm going to take this loop here, I'm going to put it on the outside terminal like this, okay? And I'm just going to kind of tuck that in like that. I'm going to grab one of these leads here. I'm just going to kind of pull that little tight right there, okay? There you go, man. We're going to repeat on the other side. This is why I call it the 69 wick. Okay, pull it tight. As you can see, it's kind of like a 69. Now, on the bottom there's really nothing there on the base to catch some juice, you know, some over dripping there. So I'm going to take this one strand right here, and I'm going to wrap it around the bottom like that. And I'm going to clip it right where it meets the coil, right before the coil. Measure that out real quick, if I can get around all these wires. Right there. Okay. Grab you something to kind of, just use the well, you know, just kind of poke it down in there. For now, until you get some juice on it. I'm going to repeat on the other side. Just grab one of them. Okay. I'm just going to go around like that. And I'm going to mark it. This is a really cool build design because this is just something I came up with one day. You want to cut it right when you get to that coil. You don't want to go underneath the coil because you want airflow to go underneath it. It's going to give you good flavor. There it is, man. Okay, so far we got it just like that. We got a little underneath, but it stops right at the coil. Same on the other side. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip off these strands. Now you could mess with them still and kind of tuck them up underneath. But I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and just clip it right there. Just kind of make sure that when you clip it to the point of that it's not going to rub the side of your top cap. Gives you a little better grip over, you know. I mean, of course, you're always going to get juice on there, but, you know, every little bit helps. Oops, sorry about that. So there you go, man. That's a nicely, freshly built Nimbus. Now, as you can see, it's very, look like this. See that? Look how much air flows on the side of that. You know, it just leaves it nice and airy, you know? So when you take that hit and, you know, the vapor's coming up, I mean, you can pull it in really, really heavy from the sides. It's going to give you really good flavor. So, it's a cool little build, man. I definitely encourage you guys to do it. Try it at home. Grab your IGOWs or your Nimbuses out and give this a whirl, man. I think you'll like it. Cool. Now let's go ahead and measure it. See where we're sitting. Okay. That was nice and snug. Let's see where we're at. Okay. 0.21. It's just about perfect. Now, if it were stainless steel screws, it'd be 0.23. So I'm essentially losing a hair off with the brass there. Just so you guys know, man. And that's a nice solid 2-1 there. So that's good. It's a good build, guys. Only thing left to do now is get this sucker on here and have it toot. And there it is, guys. Awesome, right? Pretty stoked. So hopefully that view was a little better view of me building it. So I'm going to sit here and I'm just going to go ahead and juice this bad boy up. One last look at it. As you can see, the middle of it, you know. This is a really cool build. Really cool build. Let's juice it up, man. So yeah, man, give it a try. Pull it out. Just remember when you're going into this, to the terminals, that take your screws out so you can make sure that you know, you can see what your wires are doing in there from the top. You know, you can look in there and just kind of see, just make sure there's no little like kinks in the core wire or anything like that. You know, I mean, essentially, especially in the middle one, try and get them side by side. You know, and definitely take your time with it. Coil building is definitely a slow game, so super psyched you guys could join me today, man. Had a brutal week this week. So I always look forward to doing these videos and stuff like that. But this is definitely my go-to for the Nimbus. You know, you can do this with any size of wire you want, as long as you use my method of you know, using this all day. And like I was saying about the horizontal build, look how flat that is. Keeps it off the wall. It keeps all the juice. And like when juice is sitting here building up, you know, on these sides right here, it's building up. If you ever seen a coil sitting in juice, it you know, there's not a lot of vapor from that. Doesn't perform very well, at least. This will keep it off. Okay, let's have a little dry fire. Always dry fire it just to make sure that your cotton's nice and wet. Top cap. Place your holes right over your coils. You guys already knew that by now, though. Excellent build. Excellent build, man. So, definitely want to thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully the new camera angle worked. Comment down below, man. Let me know. You know, let me know if you guys like it. Maybe I can just do the rest of my builds like that. Thanks for watching, man. Vape safe out there. Questions, comments, or anything, man. That's what I'm here for. Down there. See you guys.